My first inspiration actually came from a trip that my mother and I took to Mississippi, and there was a blue heron on the dock that was so close to us, I could just bend down and take pictures of him, and then I just wanted to pick him up and carry him with me because he was so cute and like just would stand there for me. So I think I wanted to capture that with the paintings, and I painted him quite a few times, but this is the biggest one I've ever done. And then of course he inspired this metal sculpture, which also has a long backstory, but as someone mentioned, I did a contest with my husband at Renew a few years ago where you use old building materials to make sculptures, and we've just kind of worked on things from that and then inspired a junk art contest that Terrell does, and I created a fish out of that junk that was at Art on 16th, and I wanted to do a bird. So I used some of those same pieces of junk, which there's a picture of, to make this bird. I liked the idea of not having to buy anything, just using stuff we already had on the farm and being inspired by the subject I was going to come up with and by the materials I had to work with. And then we needed a base for it, and I didn't want to do a circle because it just didn't fit, and there's so much character to the bird. It needed a little bit of character to the base. So we decided to do it in the shape of big spirits. So if you look at it from this side here, you know, it looks like an organic shape or water reflection, but it's also in the shape of big spirit, which inspired this painting here. I just started working in horizontal and vertical brush strokes, and it started to become this pixelated vision, and then of course with kayaking all the time, it just kind of eventually inspired the look of the lake that I started to paint it, and that's probably my 5th version. And somebody who came to my studio told me that it was a green heron, so now I know it's a green heron. And of course this eagle was inspired by one of those paintings that just started with color in the background, and then I decided I wanted to do an eagle, but the color that was in the background inspired the color that the eagle turned out to be. I just kind of defined some edges and stuff and then painted the white, and you can kind of still see the different colors that come out.